Hey guys, Rick Hess, Bull Bay Tackle, coming to you from what's normally sunny Tampa Bay in the shadows of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. We're out here chasing tarpon with Captain TJ Romano, and today's kind of a special day because we're talking about Hookah Hero, which is the Hookah Hero Foundation that TJ started and runs, and I'll let him tell you a little bit about that and what's going on at Hookah Hero these days.
Hey guys, name's Captain TJ Romano. I'm the founder of the Hookah Hero Foundation. Hookah Hero is a 100% nonprofit 501c3 that was started by myself and a couple other first responders in the Tampa Bay area. Basically, we every penny that we raise goes right back to helping first responders, whether it be bringing them on a fishing trip, a hunting trip, sending them to therapy, to a doctor, paying for medical bills, paying for any kind of like loss they have in their personal lives. We just try to give back to them any way that we can. Today I got Rick with me. I had the pleasure to bring a couple guys out from Bull Bay Rods. They're one of our sponsors. They help us out and help all of our first responders utilize the best tackle on the market right now.
You know, it's kind of strange. A couple years ago, I'm sitting at a restaurant with my family having breakfast, and a guy walks over to me, sees a Bull Bay shirt, asks me about Bull Bay and if I'm associated with them. I said yes. And he's like, I wanted to introduce to some people I know and a foundation, a good cause. And I didn't know it at the time, but it was Hookah Hero. And TJ and I hadn't met until a few months ago, but it wasn't until recently that I met his wife through some business exercises. She does some work for us at Bull Bay. Met TJ, we get to talk about fishing and all these different things. We kind of set up a sponsorship type situation. And one of the first things that TJ was doing after we met was a fundraiser for like a shooting event, clay shoot. So it was kind of weird. I'm thinking all this time, Captain TJ, you know, fishing, hardcore, and then we're talking about guns. And I think we gave you a couple rods, maybe. I don't remember exactly what we did, but and that was like a fundraiser, like one of your big fundraisers for the year.
Yeah,
correct?
one of our biggest. Our clay shoot, our sporting clay shoots, is one of our biggest fundraisers of the year. We're looking to start some fishing tournaments in the Tampa Bay area, but right now the clay shoot and our golf tournament is our biggest money makers.
So like we gave you some rods to raffle off or live auction, silent auction, whatever. What exactly happened? So if a company comes to you or you go to somebody else and say, hey, you know, this is our foundation, this is what we do, I need some products to raise money for our fundraiser, what happens? So you get a few rods, you get some reels, you get a few trips donated, you have this event. How many people do you get out there? Is it a weekend long thing? Is it a single day thing? And then where do those funds go and how are they used exactly?
Okay. So the rods that we got from you guys were for our sporting clay shoot that was at Fishhawk Sporting Clays this past year. We had about 150 to 175 shooters. A lot of big title sponsors came out. We had almost every shooting station sponsored by local businesses in the Tampa Bay area. And most of those businesses donated some type of product that they use or sell for us to raffle off. We have a big lunch that was provided by Bubba Q's Barbecue. And during the lunch, we'll sell raffle tickets for people to buy, and then they can put the raffle tickets into whatever prize they want to, and then we draw names. And your rods helped us raise quite a bit of money.
So then you take that money, and how does it exactly help first responders? And I say that because a lot of people that are familiar with Bull Bay know that we're very close to first responders. We have several first responders within the Bull Bay family. One of our owners is a first responder, so it's very dear to our heart. So this foundation is significant to us and the people that we know and love. But how does that money directly affect those first responders? Like, what do you do from there?
So from there, once we raise the money, we usually get multiple first responders' families that would reach out to us saying that, hey, this might need help because they're struggling with something. Maybe they got into a shooting at work, or they got into a car accident, or maybe they had to use some type of force on somebody, but you know they weren't good with it because no human really wants to do harm to another.
Sure.
But it's their job. So they're struggling mentally or physically. We'll use all the money that we raise to either provide them physical therapy, mental therapy. We'll bring them on basically a therapy fishing trip to get their mind off of what's going on at work. A turkey hunt, a golfing outing. Something fun, just to get their mind off of it. Us as first responders will basically utilize that time for them to open up to us, because most type A personality people aren't going to open up to somebody else. Like a therapist, it's like, hey, you know, I understand what you're going through, and they're
No, you
in their
don't.
mind they're like, no, you
No, you
don't
don't.
you don't understand what I see on a daily
Right.
basis.
Yeah.
So we'll use the time out here and we'll talk to them, and they'll open up to us because we do the same thing
Sure.
as them.
Yeah.
And then we'll kind of assess it from there. And we've partnered with an organization called Chaplaincy Care, and basically that group is providing like week-long and weekend-long outings for them to stay at like it's kind of like a 3-day session. Basically, you have multiple physical therapists and mental therapists there.
Kind of a retreat.
Yep, it's a retreat.
Okay.
It's right here in Tampa Bay, and
Oh, wow.
so we'll use that. We'll send our guys to them, and also we're partnered with a couple different physical therapists around the area, and just any way we can. We don't just say, hey, we're going to provide therapy for you guys. Or we're going to bring you on a fishing trip. Like if somebody doesn't like to fish and they don't want to go see a therapist, we'll bring them out to dinner. We'll do anything we can to help them out. But what we want to do is get them to open up to us. So because the longer they hold that stuff inside, and you see that's why the suicide rate's so high in law enforcement and fire.
And one of the things that's funny, we got on the boat this morning and we're heading out and we're all cutting up and getting to know each other. And you're talking about some of the training you did recently, and coming from 200 feet in the air from a helicopter, and I look at you and go, thank God there's guys like you to do that stuff, because we all talk about being grown men and doing grown men things and building things, breaking things, whatever, and then we're the ones that screw up and get broken ourselves, and then TJ's got to come rescue us and do things that we wouldn't think about, put their lives in harm's way that we would never even consider doing. And thank God there's people like you out there to save some of us idiots out there do some stupid stuff. But we recognize what you do. It hurts us to know that you have to be there, but we're also appreciative of the fact that you guys want to go and do those things. And it's not lost on us that you've got families at home. Sometimes you guys leave and your brothers don't come home.
That's correct.
And it kills us, and we talk about it in the office and at the shop. And again, one of our own being a first responder, we see that on a regular basis, talk to him and some of the things that he sees, and it can be heartbreaking, but also know that you guys have to deal with it. And you do take it home, but you also got to shut it off.
Absolutely.
So you're not, I know your wife, you got a baby, dude, I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and again, just thankful that there's guys like you out there to do that sort of thing. So
I appreciate it, man.
It's appreciated.
We appreciate you guys.
And anything we can do, what little bit that we can do, we're more than happy to do so. And even just being out here, it's a little breezy today. The sun's kind of hiding behind the clouds, and we've seen a few fish, but it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing to get here and do this, right?
We're gonna get on them on this outgoing tide.
Yeah,
so.
we'll find them for sure. But anyway, do you guys sell merchandise online? Do you do other things to
Yeah,
raise some
absolutely
money?
we do. Not only do we just host fundraising events like our clay shoot and our golf tournament, but we also sell hats, we sell shirts, we sell Hookah rags, stickers.
Okay.
Everything is all Hookah Hero branded.
So if somebody wanted to support the foundation, maybe they don't own a company. Somebody's sitting at home and they're like, man, that sounds amazing, and gosh, my kid was in a car accident. I wish I could say thank you to the people that came to the rescue. I want to do something, but I only got $100.
Right.
How do they get in touch with you? How do they donate or buy some merchandise to support your program?
www.hookahhero.com. We have social media, Facebook and Instagram as well. You can contact us through all of that. Our website has all of our items that we have for sale, our hats, our shirts, our Hookah rags, stickers, all the information that we have in reference to our fundraising events, the clay shoot, the golf tournament, and our fishing tournament. All the information's on the website. My information's on the website. My personal cell phone's on there. If you need to reach out to me, get on there, give me a call, I'll talk to you.
Awesome. Fantastic. All right. Well, hey, man, thank you. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Thank you.
Appreciate everything you do.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys.